Well, good afternoon, good evening. This is Sue, the Soggy Stamper. It's a Friday evening, and it's a beautiful evening in the Pacific Northwest. People are taking advantage of getting their lawns mowed before it rains tomorrow. So, the background music for this video is lawn mowing. Hope that it's okay with you. So I am excited to be able to share with you the new 2024-2025 annual catalog. We can finally show it. Let me scoot things up here. I am Sue, the Soggy Stamper. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the Pacific Northwest. And this is my 23rd new catalog, I believe. I've just finished a 23rd year, I think, as a demonstrator. So first off, the catalog, I have to say it right up front, is quite different than the ones that we are used to. The focus this year, since the psychologists say one of the biggest problems, mental health problems in the United States and even in the world, is loneliness. And so we have the power to bring people together so that they aren't lonely, to make new friends, and meanwhile be stamping and having a good time. So the cover of the catalog shows a group of ladies out in the backyard. They've got lights on, it's maybe evening, and they're having a great time making cards and visiting. Even have some food there for snacks. So this is the cover. And then we open it up, and I like to put in my catalog some pocket sleeves so that I can put papers that I want to keep. I also bind it with a spiral bound because I'm usually stamping working in a narrow space, so I like to be able to fold the pages underneath. So there are three reasons or three types of paper crafting that Stampin' Up! Has come to realize that the customers like. So some have a small space, they don't have much room for storage for things, and they like to have step-by-step instructions. They're beginners, they don't know a whole lot about it yet, and so step-by-step with the instructions there, in a relaxed, creative experience that's fun for all ages. Young people, older people, it's a great way to do it. And I like to make tabs for my pages. I started doing that, I did that rather, using labeling, just label tape. Then I saw Patty Bennett's video of her walk through the catalog, and she uses these repositionable tabs, and I went, that's what I've got to have, because these are kind of messy sticking out. So I'm starting to redo that. Taking off these labels, using undo, and I would have had more of them off, but I ran out of undo. So it's a temporarily breaks down the adhesive bond so you can pull things off without damaging the paper. So step-by-step crafting. Are like kits, and we have a whole variety of kits that are available. If you go online to my online store and just type into the search area kits, you'll find a list of all the kits. So this is a darling kit. That's a little game, you know, the old catch a ball into a cup, and this is a darling little kit that older kids could put together. Then there's this new kit that has the popped up things so that for 3 dimensions. And then there's this one here. And so the kits also make great gifts. Sometimes there's tags, decor, cards, and a variety of things. The ones that are online, you know what you're getting in the kit. But we have a monthly subscription called the Paper Pumpkin, and this is also a kit. In the kits, you get everything you need except for scissors to complete the project, and more. These little dots, these are little adhesive dots here, are extras left over from my Paper Pumpkin kits. But these, you do not know what you're going to get other than the title of it before you sign up. And you can either sign up with a month-to-month subscription, or you could buy 3 months at a time and prepay for it. It's up to you. You need to, if you decide that you want to postpone a kit, you can do that for a month, but you need to let Paper Pumpkin know before the 10th of the month. Otherwise, and the same thing is true if you want to drop. Otherwise, you'll get that month's kit, and then you won't get the next one. Okay, so the next type of stamper is somebody who wants a little more detail, but they want it quick and easy. So combine products for simple, satisfying, creative moments and personalized paper crafts. So they want to be able to pick and choose their supplies, craft at a stash, so they want to have a stash of cards available with more fun in less time. Now this spread are the top 10 items that you need to get started in stamping. You need a pair of groovy scissors or paper snips. You need multi-purpose liquid glue. It works for everything. You need some dimensionals because you can pop up parts of your card so that it's not all flat. You can get a set of Stampin' Spots assortment for $26, and you get 7 colors in that, and it's a really good value. And the little stamps, they're inch square cubes. Don't take up much space for storage. And then you need block C and block D and block E. And these are transparent blocks like this. They're very nice with a groove for your fingers, and you put your stamps onto them. And then some kind of a punch. They are suggesting the modern oval punch, but a circle punch or a rectangular punch, something like that. The Simply Chamois is a great way to clean your stamps. You spray some Stampin' Mist in there, and then you just rub your stamps on the chamois. Ink stays on the chamois and rarely comes onto your ink, onto your stamp. A simple greetings set, saying hey, stamp set, and blank cards and with envelopes. And then me, the demonstrator. I tried to get a picture at convention with me standing over this area, but the line was too long, and so you just have to imagine that I'm young and beautiful like that. Still. Okay, so the part of the mix and match, these are the cards. Start with cards and envelopes, and you got 2 different kinds. Then you add an ephemera pack, and the ephemera are adhesive on the back, and they have a wide variety of different things in the pack. There's one something for everything, fully flowering, which all kinds of flowers, different sizes, labels and layers, and saying something, which are words and things. And so you just get your card, you add your ephemera to make a design, and then you've got your stamped sentiment, and your card is done. It's really quick. So here's some samples of it. Different things they've done. They've just put them together onto the blank card. And here are some more options, some more ideas. Okay, now this is a very cool thing that they added this year to the catalog. It is card design, it's card templates. And so this catalog is full of cards and samples to spark your creativity, but you can also go with these templates and choose whatever paper you want, whatever greeting, the embellishment, and it gives you an idea of how to go about it. I generally just make a card with the card base, and then I just add one layer of designer series paper and put a greeting on it. Our designer series paper is so beautiful that that's all you need, and then perhaps a ribbon or something. So this is a great idea. And then it gives some of the family groups and the coordination between the paper and the designer series paper and the markers. With more ideas. Okay, so just recently, Stampin', we found out that Close to My Heart, which is mostly a scrapbooking multi-level marketing company, is going out of business, I think the 1st of June. And Stampin' Up! Has been working with them and is buying a lot of their product for scrapbooking, and is going to expand the Stampin' Up! Scrapbooking offerings back to full thing. But right now we have Memories Plus. We have cards that you can put into the pockets. And so there's Memories and More card pack. Comes with an envelope and the card. And then also we've got a writer. And then there's a Stampin' Write marker, black one. And basic white assorted Memories and More cardstocks. And Stamp and Seal is a real easy way to put the layers together. It's a double-sided adhesive. Okay, section for Wrap It Up. And this again is one of those especially designer series papers with these things. These are not adhesive, but you can cut them out by fussy cutting them. Okay, so let's say now that you want to get a little more elaborate with your card making or your projects. So Creativity Your Way includes a wide range of coordinating products, helpful tools, and innovative techniques to put you in full control. So here's somebody who's now working on the coffee table in the living room. They have more of a space to have paper and Big Shot and ink pads and everything. So this section is where we have the bundles, or no, the suites. The first one is Mediterranean Blooms. It has a stamp set, it has a die set, it has embellishments, and it has designer series paper. If you want the whole thing, you can order under one number and this one price. If you want just the stamp set and the dies in a bundle, the number's down here. If you want the assortment of embellishments, the number is here. I'll move this up. And if you want just the designer series paper, it's here. So all of this together can come all together in a suite collection. So that's one suite. Next one, Take to the Sky, with airplanes and rivet-like embellishments in the paper. Another one, To Market, vegetables and things like that in the designer series paper. Wildly Flowering. This uses the wild wheat and the moody mauve and boho blue in the papers. Full of Life. This 6x6 designer series paper pack I won at convention, and it is so beautiful, so bright. I will have to show it to you the next time around. And Lily Pond Lane, that's one I just received. Let me pull it out of the box for you. This has the embellishments. It has a charming duck pond. This is a photopolymer, my favorite kind of stamp set, because you can see exactly where you're placing it, and you can tell if you have it inked properly. You make me happy. Happy birthday. Hello, friend. Have a lovely day. And then the wonderful Designer Series papers. These are 6x6s. And there are some designs that you can do that use the 6x6 without wasting anything. So that's the front side, and this is back, a plaid. Another front side. I love these ducks. I think they are so cute. And the back is like that. Water lilies. And the back is lily pads. Koi. And this is good, thick Designer Series paper. Nice yellow background. Ducks. That. Frogs on lily pads. Nope. With the striped background. What is this? Oh. There we go. Cattails along the edge. So, the dies that go along with this set, the bundle, are really cool. They have the duck and they have the cattails and things like that. But this one cuts out, and you can have it like that, so that you can have a scene behind the front part of it. Very cool. That's what I like about these. See, you could put these ducks with this surrounding it, and they'd be swimming behind the cattails. Kind of a pretty pink one. This is the back of that. Here's a whole thing of cattails. Oh, that's great. This one again would be a cute little vignette. That's yellow flowers. And then this, and this is the back of that. Looks like dragonflies. So that is the Lily Pond Lane suite. Lots of possibilities with that. Thoughtful Journey. I have used this already. Again, beautiful 6x6 Designer Series papers, and the iridescent gradient papers there. Country Lane Woods, or Country Woods, is a super bundle because it has two stamp sets. It has Country Birdhouse and dies, and it has Country Flowers and dies to go with it. It has this Designer Series paper that is the Country Woods Designer Series paper, and it has the Country Lace Designer Series paper. Has an embossing folder, which is the Eyelet 3D embossing folder. Has smoky slate pearls that coordinate with much of this. And then it has this ribbon, and this ribbon is really cool. It's got a diagonal weave to it, and it comes in pretty in pink and in white. If you wanted to order the whole thing, the whole bundle, the number is over here. I mean, not the whole bundle, the whole suite, getting 2 stamp sets, 2 designer series papers, plus the embellishments, and it's $152.25 in the U.S. Still quite a bargain. And if you ordered the suite, you would then get $15 in hostess benefits. Something to consider. However, this designer series paper may sell out soon and go on to back order and be not available for a while. Okay, Unbounded Beauty is another one of these super suites. Has 2 stamp sets, 2 bundles, and Unbounded Love, which has all kinds of wonderful greetings to it. And the designer series paper, some in-color resin dots, and in-color glimmer paper. And then this one is a gorgeous set, Layers of Beauty bundle. It's not a suite, but it's kind of a suite. It has these stencils. And I did this one for a sample for Facebook Live last week using these stencils, and you just color it with sponge daubers or what I used. What did I use? Yeah, I think I used sponge daubers or a watercolor brush to ink it up. And so this is called Layers of Beauty. You get the dies and the stamp set and the matte decorative masks as a bundle. It's really great. Let's see. So the suite number is up here. You get the stamp set, decorative masks, and dies. And that's all for $56. So it's quite a bargain. And I've seen some beautiful things. The greetings are happy anniversary, grateful for you. You make my heart smile. God bless. This is one that was designed by one of our million sales achievers, Shelley Godby. Okay, and then here's a couple more bundles. We're into the section of bundles now, actually. Get 10% discount when you buy the dies and the stamp set together. These two are very unique in that you can get it with the dies and the stamp set, or you can get a punch on the stamp set. So I don't know how you are, whether you prefer dies or punches. Sometimes it depends, I guess. You could even get both and have quite a bit of freedom as to what you want to do with it. This one is keeping tabs, and these are actually like file tabs, and it has happy holidays for you, happy birthday, congratulations, hello friend, with sympathy, notes, menu, to do, my list, and a thank you. So again, you can get the die or you can get the punch. What's cool about this one over here is you can get 3 dies, and then so you can cut them out. You don't have to cut one and then another and another. Okay, there's some more bundles here. The Friendly Fins, Hearts and Hugs, Hugging Moralists. Those are cute. I don't know about badgers. I don't know if they were, or if they're very romantic. Pocket Thoughts bundle. So you can create a pocket and you can slip little notes into it. And here we go, round we go. And this is the, what do we call them? Not pinwheel. But anyway, it makes the little ones so you can have it puffed like that. And they either are skeletal on one side or have the points to it. Cutest Onesies bundle. Attention Shoppers bundle. This is really cool, cutting this shopping cart out of silver foil. Looks very realistic. Bistro Burger bundle. Has French fries. Happy Father's Day. Time to celebrate. Here's to a neat guy. I don't know why hamburgers and men seem to go together. I'm not sure. Tune In bundle. Old-fashioned TV. Sketched Butterflies bundle. If you're a butterfly lover, you might like this. You get the detailed butterfly dies and solid ones to go along with the stamp set. This one's Spotlight on Nature. These are a series of circles, and they have, this one has a little fleur-de-lis on the outsides of all the circles. This one has just striation, and this one has a different pattern. This is a really lovely stamp set, nice to color and stuff like that. In the Grove, and this In the Grove coordinates very nicely with Grassy Grove, some other bundles that have trees and stuff like that. Now, they retired Lovely as a Tree, but they have brought back now this Loveliest Tree. A little bit different. It says, congratulations, thank you, happy birthday, sending heartfelt sympathy, not symphony, sympathy, and a lovely tree. And then you can get the tree base, and you've got the leaves and stuff that you can put on top. Snapdragons, Seaside Wishes. And now we're going to get into the returning or the encore stamps. These are stamps that are not new to this catalog, but they are in the catalog. They don't have designs, they don't have samples with it. It's just to let you know they're still available. If you want to get ideas on how to use them, you go to my online store, and you can see the samples for them. But this is a quick way to show a lot of stamp sets, and it makes the catalog small enough that it can be mailed in just a first class, which saves demonstrators a lot of money. And so this whole section are things that are being used again this year. They have not retired. Okay, now we get to just stamps. So here's a couple that are returning. Sea Turtle stamp set, Planted Paradise. Now there may be dies for these, but the dies are not bundled with them any longer. Here's where the clear blocks are. See, I put a label there. So if I need to look for clear blocks for somebody, I know where to go. This also, the Stampin' Mist, I've talked about it earlier. It's a good way to clean your stamps. And it has the Stampin' Scrub, and you can have one side wet, one side dry to dry it off. And then we have the Stampin' Pierce mat, and that's located on these two pages. That's one of the things about this catalog. Some things are tucked in here and there, instead of all the supplies being at the back and all the ideas in the front. Okay, this is another one, and here's some more stamps that there are available to see the samples you would go online to. Wanted to Say dies, I totally overlooked it when it was available in the pre-order, and they're sold out right now, so I think they're coming back May 13th. That one I have to get. This is an interesting one, because this stamp sits on top of this stamp, and here's the greenery, and then you have your flowers up there. And it has sky, has a hummingbird, and this stamp's on top of this one. Step It Out. So this is some man kind of masculine type ones. And then there are some scene stamps. This is a really cool scene, and it shows some samples here. That's another thing about putting all the returning stamps on pages with a lot of stamps on several pages. It leaves room for bigger illustrations. This background stamp covers the whole thing. You can ink it up with a brayer. Here's a plaid background stamp. Here are all the background stamps and the size block that you need for them. And these are all, this one's new, but these are all returning ones here. Sketch plaid, that one might be new. Okay, so then we've got some more of the returning stamps. This one's a new one. And these are all ones that the demonstrators designed when they reached their $100,000 sales mark. So these all have a little thing like that. Okay, so some supplies, storage and stuff like that. You may not have known, but now there are stands that you can put your blending brushes in so that they don't lay all over the place. And so now and here's a thank you section, show appreciation. So if you've said, okay, I need to create a card, I need to create a thank you card, you could turn to this section. Here's your stamp set. Here's another stamp set you could use. And you could get the card bases, and you're good to go. Some more memory keeping things. The designer series paper for the different groups of colors are here, and assortments are here. So if you wanted to see what the colors, like for the new in colors, if you want an assortment, you would get 4 sheets of each of the 5 colors. Here's where you would order them. This is where and then we have a section for holidays. And also this, the Simply Scored tool is here. So some things are kind of scattered around instead of all being in a section together. This one says create really awesome fun things. Here they made a card game for kids. It's a couple of cute baby type things. Here are some kid type cards, stamp sets. Mini alphabet dies. So you have to look because that number is there, but it's not going to be anywhere else. Some an invitation. Perennial postage dies are here. This is the only place, and it's only showing a few of them. But if you go online, you can see them all. This ribbon also is continuing on. Some things for your home, some home decor ideas. And then they grouped all the metallic things together, which I think is kind of a cool thing. The metallic papers, silver here, silver foil sheets, metallic specialty sheets. What? They don't have any gold? They have gorgeous gold cards, brushed cards. Oh yeah, gold foil sheets are here with the gold. And they have copper. So they've kind of grouped them together. Now they do have a page with ribbons. And they're shown over here. And then they have the embellishments. Easy embellishing. I think all of them are maybe adhesive backed. Adhesive. Those might not be. Some are and some aren't. They'll tell you if they're adhesive backed, they say. Okay, page for all your sticky adhesive type things. And I have a label for that. Now, they're bringing some ideas for watercoloring techniques. So here is a 2-page spread for that. The watercolor pencils, water brushes, spritzers, and the pastels, because you can scrape off a little bit, or you can even just take your watercolor brush and moisten the pastel and pick up the colors. And it gives you the watercolor must-haves for that. And a couple of 2 pages for cards that get moving. So here is it, let it slide, it's a punch, and you can create it something so it's sliding back and forth. Shows you a fun fold, 2 fun folds, and it gives you a new stamp set over here, 7 the photopolymer. Then ideas on how to make shaker cards. And a section showing masking, because you may want to have something stand behind something else. So it tells you about it. The masking paper, I think it's probably on here. Yes, the masking paper is there. So everything you need if you want to do masking is there. This is texturing, embossing, so you can heat emboss. It's got Versa marks here. The heat tool, and embossing powder, and then they have a couple of them. Okay, so here's another stamp set, kind of tucked in there because they used it on the sample here. The embossing paste and stencil, and then we get on to the dry embossing there, and the Stampin' Blends are in one set, are featured here with Memento ink, and some of the couple of the cardstock stamp sets that are really great for coloring, and the Stampin' Write Markers collection. If you want all the colors, you can order one number, and it's on sale. It would have cost you normally $140, but it's $126, and you get, it's 10% off if you buy it that way, and you get 40 colors. Color theory, so you can learn a little more about color and how it coordinates with each other. And then we get to the color families and the color collections. Index, and then a suggestion to sign up for being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'd love to have you this sounds like fun, something you'd like to do. I'd love to have you on my demonstrator team. It is fun. I've been a demonstrator for 23 years now, and have not regretted a single minute of it. So that's a quick tour of the catalog. Let me show you what else I got in the order today. Could not pre-order the re-inkers, and it's important to order them so that you have them on hand when your ink pad starts going dry. And I did not pre-order the Stampin' Write markers from the In Colors. And I had not planned to get this lovely stamp set, Country Birdhouse. I showed you showed it on the pages, but it is adorable. I have seen such cute cards already made with it. The die cuts out the birdhouse. So there's the birdhouse. There's some trim for it. There's a stand to put it on, and here's another stand to set it on. And you can hang it. There's the thing to hang it from, like a branch or something like that. A bird, a beautiful bird. All the pieces to make a birdhouse. I saw a card made, and I'm going to demonstrate it, I think, next week, where the card outline, the shape of the birdhouse is the card, a cute little card. So stay tuned for that. That's why I got this set, because I wanted to make a card like that. And then I got, this is the Woods One Designer Series paper that coordinates with that bird house. And there's that. This is what really caught my eye. I love the colors of that. So pretty. So these are all kind of wood grained. This is the back side of that. I think you always have to have a good wood grain. Oh, isn't that pretty? Faded paint. There's that one. There's that. You can almost see the gold in it. It's not iridescent, but it sure looks like it. And then there's this one. The colors of this are, the Country Woods is called. Colors are Basic Beige, which is a new color, by the way. Basic Beige comes in 8.5 by 11, and you can get a stamp pad with it. And I think there's a ribbon that is Basic Beige. Basic Gray, Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Gray Granite, Misty Moonlight, Pecan Pie, one of my favorite colors, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Smoky Slate, and Wild Wheat are the colors used in this Country Woods. And then this is the glimmer paper that I mentioned. Let's see what this looks like. I am a sucker for glimmer paper. I hoard it. I have glimmer paper from years gone by. Look at that gold glimmer. Pretty in pink. No, this would be probably Petunia Pop, one of the new in colors. There's the pretty in pink. This one's Shy Shamrock. Oh, this is Peach Pie. These are the 2024-26 in colors. And this one is the Summer Splash. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Look at that. So now I tell myself, I have all I need. I have a wide range of beautiful product to work with. And, yeah, well, I'll try to discipline myself. But there's still some more in that catalog that I kind of like. I like that that one with the circle dies. I think that's really quite pretty, and I've seen some wonderful samples with that. If you would like to have a catalog of your own, if you don't have a demonstrator, live in the United States, and would like a catalog, email me, sue@soggystamper.com. I'll be happy to send you a catalog. I need to have your address and your phone number, because I'd like to be able to call you once in a while to just see if you've got something you would like to order. I won't bug you. I promise that. My blog is soggystamper.com, and if you want to order something, you can either go to my shop, which has got this long creationsbysue.stampinup.net address, or you can go to my blog, soggystamper.com. In the upper right-hand corner is a Shop Now button, and that'll take you directly to my shop. And I would love to have you order from me and have me as your demonstrator. I put this video up on YouTube, the Soggy Stamper, this evening, and thank you for watching. If you left comments, because I can't very well, I focus on here and forget to watch my iPad monitor. So if you've left a comment, rest assured I will respond back as soon as I can. Thanks for this. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next Friday night with how to make that birdhouse. So, talk to you. See you next week. Bye-bye.